Right, let's try and have some fun. Right, so the spoiler season has started for Bright Lights. So I am going to assume we're not going to see any more details about Round Table till it actually comes out in terms of the card list and all the other new cards. Now, if you don't know, I'm Clue, and I'm obsessed with Melody, right? It's just the type of hero that I enjoy most, so I'm really looking forward to crafting a deck and playing with it outside of UPF as well, right? Just giving it a go in normal Blitz. But here's the thing. I'm surprised no one has done it yet, right? Because we have Melody, we have the fiddle, and then we have her 4 pieces of armor, okay? The issue is, though, right, is the image quality is not so great. And LSS have outsmarted us, right? Because all the details about this will be shared on the retailer news page in a few weeks. Okay, so it hasn't come out, meaning that we can't actually see what's in the armory kit or the promo kit, like what we can with normal armory kits and whatnot. So there's nothing we can really do but squint, right? So I thought we'd try to take a stab at what these say and yeah, go from there. Plus, we have a general idea of what each slot usually accomplishes. So usually arms is some sort of attack buff, although all of these seem to have the same go again, right? Do something, then go again. But yeah, so usually speaking, arms are buff, head is draw or cycle or do something like that. Chest is some sort of resource generation, an easier way to play cards. And then boots are some way to attach go again to other things. So usually action point generators or you know, if X card is played, go again, or in case of wizard, go instant and never let your opponent react. But hey, why don't we take a stab using all that knowledge, using our squinting and a few free online enhancers, right? So I've done the best I can to try and enhance. This is great in terms of the artwork, right? The artwork is much clearer, but as you can see, it's squished all the text. Although, again, using what we sort of know, right? Bold. Bold is a keyword. So this looks bold, but then this word here also kind of looks bold. But I'm pretty sure all of these, the last line is comma, go again, right? Which makes sense. Action, that's the other thing we can sort of read. It's clear on this. So action, these are cut off, but I assume they're going to be action as well, right? Because what else would they be? I mean, they could be, you know, once per turn per action, but then this would be moved across. They could be instant, which would be, you know, pretty cool. We haven't seen that utilized too much for equipment, but yeah. I want to figure out what they do so that we can tie it in. Because, for instance, the hat to me, what this reads as, if we go to, which one is it? One of these, I think. I think this one, right? So to me, it sort of reads here as draw a card, right? So do something, draw a card, go again, which is pretty powerful in terms of Bard equipment, right? Because again, stringing along the copper or Tome of Farendale or cash in, right? As long as you have the card economy, you can extend that play into your final act. So just being able to +1 off of destroying your headpiece is quite nice. Granted, you do have to then not use, what's the one? Not cash out. Yes, cash out, right? Cash out to generate silver. So, because that's my gimmick. Crown of Dominion as you head for gold, and then cash out to destroy some of your equipment to then get silver tokens. Whereas this, if this just straight up draw a card, you know, it's competitive with that mentality, but then you lose out on 1 silver. The other mentality I did have towards Melody is to generally just stack up on items, right? Stack up on items through Everfest and upcoming Bright Lights, because Bright Lights is meant to have a whole bunch of items and item support, and then use cash out, right, to convert them to silver, then use the silver to create your chain. But yeah, so the head is most likely draw a card, go again. I am tempted to say destroy Nova de Plumas, right? That's what comes to mind, or plumage, or whatever it is, right? The little feather, but I'm pretty sure it'll be Nova de, right? Because these are all French, so that's the I fiddle sticks or something like that. You know, I'm going to make pretty bad guesses because we are squinting. Duvet, something. Hunshell, duvet, maybe, right? And something ridge. That's what I'm getting so far. But yeah, I was going to say it's destroy Nova de blah, but it's not. It can't be. It's definitely, I don't want to say definitely, but it definitely looks like to me, draw a card, go again. So draw a card, comma, go again. But this has a keyword, right? As a keyword, if we go to here, it's a bit squished together, but it is bolder than the rest of the text. What about on you? That's a little bit bolder. Can't tell all what it is, but it's action, something, 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 draw a card, go again. Or then go again? No, I'm pretty sure it's just go again. Is it not? It might not be now, right? It's so hard because each of them is stretching in different ways and compressing the black. I mean, the best thing to use is probably just the normal LSS promo art, right? I mean, we're going to get the Armory kit pretty soon. It should come out, I would assume, either the week before or the week of. So it's either this week or next week, I think, right? Because the 29th, no, 22nd. No, it's still a few weeks away. It's at least 2 weeks away, I think. Right, but yeah, so that definitely reads as Nova de Plume. H, that looks like H to me, right? That looks like the IF. Again, not sure what that is. Action, again, order of elimination because of spacing. I'm going to assume the action, and because of the bold text, go again, go again, go again, and I'd assume go again, right? If they're all similar, the other thing, 0, right? I know it sort of looks like a 4, but 4 would be insane. It's definitely 0 because they don't have any other sort of reduction on them. And if this isn't destroy, which it's not because that looks like a P, right? It definitely doesn't look like a D. The loop doesn't come down enough for me to be a D. So it's not destroy, right? So I doubt they'll have any block. And they're just utility equipment, right? 0 and 4 squished together to make the same. The other thing we can sort of play around with is we know this is Melody Sing-Along, right? So we know that's an M-E-D-O-L. Did I spell Melody right? M-E-L-O-D-Y. Yeah. S. You get the gist, right? We can use that to sort of compare the two. It's like that looks like a D, that looks like a B, that looks like an I-F-U-D-S something, 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 right? Until me, again, Nova D Plume or Nova Feld Plume or something there. Definitely 3 words. And that looks like a keyword. That looks like keyword. Those don't look like keyword. Those don't look like keyword. Right? So again, we've got something, something, draw a card, go again. This one, right? What is this long stretched word? It's not create a, because I don't see any A's unless they're stringed together. This one could be create a something, go again. Create a something, go again. Right? I assume there'd be some sort of copper generation. It might play around the 3 tokens that Melody can make, Vigor, Might, and Quicken, right? So it might be the boots are create a Quicken token, go again. The arms would probably be create a Might token, go again. And then the chest, not too sure. I don't think we've seen Vigor yet. Vigor's new as well as Might, is it not? Yeah, it looks like we've just seen the Might token, right? So, again, to me, although actually another thing to note is Quicken. Quicken's not listed here yet, even though we know it's there. So I assume it'd be after Might or before Might. Right, what's that, 105? 104, yeah, it'll be after Might. So it'll go Crouching Tiger, Might, Vigor, Quicken. No, Might, Quicken, Vigor. Right, that's alphabetical. But yeah, I guess it just leaves the chest. What could this be? Again, this one sort of looks closer to destroy, but then these 2 words don't match the titling. Well, actually, if there's a line there, it sort of does, right? This one here. So blah, blah, blah. This looks like that. Something, something, go again. Right, in which case this one might be destroy. I don't know. If you have any guesses, let me know. Because, again, I've been waiting for someone to do a better job than I at enhancing. Again, no like digital art skills whatsoever. So, yeah, I wish I could make it clearer. But hey, guessing's fun. So again, why don't we just lock in a solid guess, right? Headpiece, do something, draw a card, go again. Not destroy though. So not destroy, draw a card, go again. Chest, destroy, create something, go again. Fiddlesticks, destroy, fiddlesticks. That's what I'm calling it for now. Create a Might token, go again. And then the boots. Well, 1 Might token seems awfully weak though. It'd be funny if they all just draw a card. But look, that's draw A versus this. This word's definitely longer. That's why I think it's create. And it's just been stretched out. Even though that's only 1 letter difference, right? That's all looks like imagine, doesn't it? To me. But these look the same, right? So again, that's why I think that's create A, something, go again, go again. Quicken would actually play nice. Or, I mean, it could just be copper token. But given how much spacing is here, I don't think it's create a copper token, go again, right? I think it's create a something, go again. I guess it could be create copper, create a copper. Is that the correct language? Create a copper? No, it'd still say token. But I guess Might token will do the same, and Might token will do the same. It's whether or not you think it's create a. I mean, what else could that be other than A, right? So create A something, go again. Yeah. Draw a card? No. So I guess definitely draw a card, create something, and I guess my guess for the chest is unknown. But they all look to have go again, which is good, and they all seem to be actions, and I don't think they are all destroy, which could be good because they do look like commons. Right, that's not green to me. There might be error, but it looks grey. So again, it's just a stock standard equipment. I want, again, common rare equipment to have a big jump in power, but be one-off, or have a weak effect, but be repetitive use, and then legendaries be the inverse of either that, right? At the moment, legendaries are a mixed bag, normal equipment is a mixed bag, and so, you know, the way actual rarity divides equipment doesn't quite match power levels, almost, right? Or there's no upside to the lower rarities. But anyway, that's a different discussion, is it not? I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your guess. Let me know if you can enlarge and make this clear. Right, still surprised no one's done on the Reddit. Nothing. I guess because you don't have the real source image, you just have this. But I don't know. I'm sure someone can work their magic and give me the gear. Interesting. Also interesting that this armor's... Well, no, it's not Yorick's, right? Is it? Because Yorick's... I'm trying to think, doesn't have the cloche on his shoulder, right? He has... I don't want to say hood, but he just has like a puffy top on, something like that. But it's obviously not Melody's gear. It's a man as well. So that's interesting because now we have three sort of pseudo images because it's definitely one person with a fiddle, right? So we have Melody, we have Yorick, and then we have this guy. If it is different, or it could just be a stylized Yorick, right? Anyway, see ya.